This the NCB. I got a freak elite like Pablo P. 980 the Neo folders where the Charlotte leaks. 252 for the Greenville. Hat on blue for the Tar Heels. I can edge them on this paradox like crack foes, like the locks. We knock bolts and the notch. Now I know when he talks how I can't even announce the parascript and reach the dot. Cause when this ball point to close, my mental travel hellish spots like astro projection. Cannot conjoint the two of us if there is no connection. But you can close section. The NCB, the NCB, the NCB, the NCB. Whoa, whoa.
Okay, Mr. Jackson, I love you, Mr. Jackson. For real, I do.
I almost got away. If it wasn't for that goddamn Gerald Jackson and the NCB mob, I almost got away. Got to be more careful.
Yep, that's right. You got to be more careful when you come around here to these NCB streets. Beat Mob, shout out to everybody that's tuning in on tonight. I know I'm a little bit late, okay? I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit late over here on tonight. I do apologize. Shout out to everybody on tonight. Make sure you share the live on tonight. Let somebody know that we are live. Tag somebody. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you thumbs up the page on tonight. Thumbs up the video. If you on Facebook, heart the video, like the video. Don't come over here with no angry faces. Angry birds, fly away, fly away. Put the children under the bed. Get you a snack, get you a drink. You know, shout out to everybody. Make sure you get your dollar in on tonight. If you have not sent your dollar in, make sure you go ahead and get your dollar in on tonight. We do appreciate everybody that has decided to spend this hour with the baddest blog. I appreciate y'all. I will not be before y'all long on tonight. Came to slide through and slide out. All right. So I just want to say shout out to everybody that's tuned in on tonight. Let me shout out some towns and cities where y'all watching from. Garner in the building on tonight. What's up, Tay? Stone Mountain, Georgia in the building on tonight. Shout out to Stone Mountain, Georgia on tonight. Okay, shout out to Stone Mountain, Georgia on tonight. Let me see who else we got up in here on tonight. Let me see. I love you too. Hey, what's up? I love you too. Shout out to everybody. Robinson County in the building on tonight. Forest Park, Georgia is in the building on tonight. Who else is in the building on tonight? High Point, North Carolina, 336. Hey, Emily, how you doing on tonight? Thank you so much. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Rayford in the building on tonight. Thank you, Serenity. What's up? Goldsboro, Detroit, Louisiana, Jacksonville, North Carolina in the building on tonight. Gastonia in the building. Virginia, Shreveport, Louisiana, Columbia, South Carolina, come through. Richland County. What's going on, Talonda? Hey, Baton Rouge. All right, Mississippi, Wilmington, Delaware, Charlotte. What's up, GQ? Hey, Tony. Hey, Brunswick County, Burlington, Hampton, Virginia, Ash, North Carolina, Tarboro, Winston-Salem, Cary, North Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina again, Fort Lauderdale, okay, Baltimore in the building, worldwide, Gerald, worldwide. All right, y'all. So listen, on tonight, we got some business to handle on tonight. Okay, let me see how many shares we got on tonight. Let me see. Did y'all get y'all dollar in on tonight? Okay, let me see. Let me check how many. Let me see how many shares we got on tonight. All right, we got 23 shares. Make sure y'all share the live on tonight. All right. Shout out to everybody. I love you too. What's up, Carla? I love you too. Hey, what's going on? Mattston in the building. What up, y'all? What up? Port City in the building. Come on, Port City. Chapel Hill in the building. Alabama in the building. 334. Chesapeake, Virginia in the building. Shout out to everybody. Okay, y'all up here deep tonight. Y'all already know it's some crazy stuff that's going on out here in these streets. The first story we're going to go to, but I'm going to just tell y'all what we're going to talk about tonight. 3 stories we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about the Payton story, okay? It continues. They haven't even buried Haley yet. Okay, she has not even been put in the ground yet. Okay, her family is trying to get a second autopsy, and they are asking and needing the public's help to help. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that. We also gonna talk about the cussing Memphis pastor Thaddeus Matthews is out here in these streets singing the blues with a plastic dildo that was in his mouth, and he was going to town sounding like a whole pornography taping. Y'all already know we cannot play that stuff over here on the NCB Facebook page, and I wasn't gonna put it up there on the website as well. Okay, we have advertisers, and we certain stuff we can post and certain stuff we can't. And, that's just nasty to sit up here and post this cussing pastor that cussed out all the gays around the world, that cussed out this bulldagger that came to a show, and now all of a sudden you moaning and groaning on some plastic meat. You know what? I just cannot. You pastors, I just don't know how y'all just let somebody just record you. You keep on letting these people just put these cameras up in your face and just record you. It's so sad out here what's going on out here in these streets. Okay, we're gonna talk about that. Then we also gonna talk about Rapper Dank Demoss, okay, the Detroit rapper who is now suing Lyft for discrimination. And Lyft sent me a statement today, and it seems like that they are in agreement with her, so they might cut her a little check, But I'm just trying to understand. Girl, the first safety problem is the driver of the vehicle. You learned this in driver's ed class, okay? You got to make sure everybody in the car has their seatbelts on. First of all, girl, how you was going, okay, but she's filing a discrimination lawsuit against Lyft, trying to get her look on, and hey, she gonna get some. I'm gonna tell you that, because I guess when you look at it, she's making it seem like, well, whether I'm big or not, you weren't supposed to discriminate against me, or you wasn't supposed to refuse my ride. Now he should have came up with some other excuse, but it doesn't seem like that he's in a lawsuit. But we're gonna talk about that on tonight. We're gonna talk about all of that on tonight. Now, the first story I want to go to that I want to talk about is the Haley Payton story. Okay. Now, a lot of you guys know about the Haley Payton story, and a lot of you may not know about the Haley Payton story. Okay. Now, in November, she and her boyfriend came from South Carolina to Charlotte to celebrate her birthday. They was at a hotel. Apparently, according to the boyfriend, Toby Armstrong, he called to Haley, texting other guys or whatever. And, they checked out the next morning. He left. Woo woo woo. He did come back while she was at the gas station, a Circle K gas station, talking to the police. He left her with police, and she had not been seen ever since. Okay. She had been to several businesses in Charlotte, walking to several businesses in Charlotte. And she was, later found deceased. And the heartbreaking story about this, or the heartbreaking thing about this whole story, is the fact that the family did not come and get to Haley when the boyfriend called them. They came the next day, and the next day was too late. The family of 22-year-old Haley Payton, a South Carolina mother, continues to grapple with unanswered questions surrounding her tragic death. Weeks after her passing, the young mother has yet to be buried, as the family is seeking a second autopsy to clarify the circumstances surrounding her death. Payton traveled from Greenville, South Carolina to Charlotte, North Carolina on November 19, 2024 to celebrate her birthday with her boyfriend, 25-year-old Toby Armstrong. The couple stayed at the Microtel Inn Hotel and Suites by Wyndham, Charlotte, North Lake. However, tensions arose during the trip when Armstrong allegedly accused Payton of texting other men. According to Payton's sister, Carlotta Payton, who the North Carolina Bee had spoken to, the argument led the couple to check out of the hotel following morning, November 20th. Armstrong reportedly drove off, leaving Haley behind at the hotel. Haley's mother, Stephanie Crawford, who has recently come out and spoken to WBTV in Charlotte on January 17th, says she's crying because she's hurting because her daughter did not deserve this. Now, this family is again insinuating that someone may have taken Haley's life and killed her. And let me just say this. I'm not disputing that, okay? Many of you did not know that the stance that I was taking is that this family was accusing Toby of doing something to her, instead of just saying he left her. You get what I'm saying? But he called their family and told them to come and get her, and they did not come and get her. Okay, they did not come and get her. Okay, when he called. Okay, now, so, um, according to Crawford, she revealed that Haley had been struggling with postpartum depression after giving birth to her daughter. Now, this is what she told WBTV, and I'm going to play their video in a few moments. Following the treatment at a hospital in Charlotte, Payton was released, but she later disappeared. On December 9, 2024, Payton's body was discovered in Pearl Park. Y'all remember when we went live and we talked about that, in the 1100 block of Baxter Street. Okay, now police described her death as a death investigation, natural causes, and police have not stated any type of suspects or named any persons of interest in this case. Now, of course, Armstrong, like I told y'all, he made several videos going off, talking about how he didn't leave her, how he went back and searched for her, how Haley's family put the police on him, which got him those charges when he was seen on video running from the police, because they knew he was on probation. They knew he wasn't supposed to have been in Charlotte, even when Haley was alive and they were in Charlotte. He was on probation. He wasn't supposed to be in Charlotte. They started thinking that he had something to do with Haley's death, that he killed her, instead of just saying he just left her and y'all didn't come and get her. And so what happened was the mom, Miss Tiffany, she put the police on him. She gave the police his car description, the license plate, gave them all of the information. And that's when the police pulled him over that night in that video that we had posted on social media. Now, on December 21st, a memorial service for Payton was held at Rock Hill Baptist Church in South Carolina, according to Beasley Funeral Home. Okay. However, okay, her family is now looking for a second autopsy. Okay. Now, they did start another GoFundMe. Okay. And let me just put that up here for y'all. Hold on. Now, they did start another GoFundMe. Okay. And let me read some of y'all comments real quick, because I don't talk to a minute without without reading some of y'all comments. Okay, let me see. We already know who did it, Mr. Woo 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 on God. Why didn't the family get her? Well, they tried to say that it was because of car problems, but the sister could have came down and got her. It's just every excuse after every excuse, because a dirty dog would have just left her and wouldn't have called nobody and told nobody nothing. You get what I'm saying? But they could have came and got her, and they did not. Okay, so now, first of all, let me go to the first autopsy. Now, not the first autopsy, excuse me, the first GoFundMe, okay? Now, the first GoFundMe was started by Kalani Davis, which is the friend who Kalata had told me to not mention in the story, because they felt like that Haley wanted to go back with Satobi, but she just claimed that Kalani was coming to get her, okay, at the time that they found out that she had texted, her mom and Satobi while she was at Crumble Cookies using an employee's phone, okay? But this is the first GoFundMe. The first GoFundMe, they raised $4,516 out of a $6,000 goal, okay? Kalani started this GoFundMe. She said, "Hi, my name is Kalani Davis. My best friend Haley Payton went missing on November 20th, and tragically, her body was recently found. Her family, is now facing the heartbreaking task of arranging her funeral, and we also need to cover the cost of bringing her back home from Charlotte. We are reaching out to our community for help in raising money to cover funeral expenses for Haley. Any contributions, no matter how small, will be deeply appreciated during this difficult time. Thank you for your kindness and your support." Now, let me say this. The family is saying that the autopsy says homicide, but the autopsy that I've seen says natural causes, okay? And they are saying that the Mecklenburg County Sheriff's Office is trying to, or the Mecklenburg Police Department is trying to close this case when the first autopsy comes back. Although Haley's body was found naked, and they said some of her hair was pulled out or what have you, but anybody could have done this to her. From the time that she left the hospital and went to those different places, somebody could have been following her. The boogeyman could have jumped out in the out of the woods and grabbed her and did something to her. Anybody could have done something to her. We don't know who, but the family believes that somebody did. And it's so crazy now to see that they're not blaming Satobi. And if they are blaming him, the media is not printing it because he has not been charged with the crime. Hold on. So let me put this back up here. Hold on. I want to put a, hold on. Because I want to get the news report up for y'all in just a second. Okay, so now here is the second autopsy. Not the second autopsy. I don't know why I keep saying autopsy. The second GoFundMe, okay? Now, the second GoFundMe, somebody said check my inbox. Okay. The second GoFundMe is a $3,500 goal. They've raised $1,550 as of the date that I posted this update. It may have changed now, okay? This GoFundMe was also set up by the best friend of Tahaley, which is Kalani Davis. She says, hi, my name is Kalani Davis, and my best friend Tahaley Payton tragically passed away while on her birthday trip in Charlotte, North Carolina. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg police are attempting to close her case once the first autopsy results come back, even though this is officially listed as a homicide case, which is incorrect. However, we strongly believe that a second independent autopsy is essential to uncover the truth. Tahaley's body was found naked in a river, missing of all her clothing and much of her hair. The circumstances surrounding her death raise many questions that we believe need further investigation. We are raising funds to cover the cost of this autopsy and would be incredibly grateful for any support you can provide. Thank you so much for your kindness and generosity during this heartbreaking time. And I thought a second autopsy cost about $10,000 or something. I don't know, but anyways, they want a second autopsy done. Okay. So okay, let me read some of y'all comments. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me read some of y'all questions or answers or whatever y'all say. Okay, naked and missing hair. Found naked doesn't sound like natural causes. This is truly a sad story. This young lady was somebody's mother, somebody's sister, somebody's daughter. Okay, Valerie, I got you. One thing I do hate is when somebody else is talking about a story and y'all try to take light from somebody else's story about another story. Like that is so disrespectful. And I just feel like that's really rude. The fact that I'm over here talking about another girl's story and you keep on telling me to check my inbox about a whole nother story dealing with a 13-year-old that's been missing over a year ago. Like that stuff irks that kind of stuff irks me because it's like you trying to take attention off somebody else's story and case. Like that's but that just really irks me, and I'm not trying to put on blast like that, but you keep on blowing me up and you keep on making these comments, and it's like, okay, I got you. Okay. If you message the page, it's going to send you an automated message. Okay. Follow what it says, because if you don't, 9 times out of 10, your message won't be seen, or it won't be any attention to it, because it sends an automated message to let you know where to send stories to. I mean, I just feel like that's rude. It's okay. You're fine. You're good. Okay, so let me play this video. The family was recently in Charlotte on January the 17th. And yeah. And they spoke to WBTV. This is the mom, Tiffany. Y'all already know it's a lot of history with her and and this whole case. But let me pull this up here so you guys can see what's going on. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is from WBTV in Charlotte. All right.
found dead in an Uptown park.
The Haley Payton was.
Okay.
Members are begging for answers after a 22-year-old mother is found dead in an Uptown park.
The Haley Payton was in Charlotte on a birthday trip from South Carolina, but disappeared. Her body was discovered days later. No cause of death has been released. Well, today, family members returned to where her body was found to mourn and demand answers.
WBTV's Ron Lee joins us now live from Pearl Park near Uptown Charlotte. So, Ron, apart from the heartbreak, this has got to be a frustrating time for her loved ones.
And part of that frustration, the family tells me, is not getting the information from police quickly enough. They say the longer that takes, the longer their agony continues.
I begged her not to come here. My baby is dead. I want her in so bad.
The anguish Stephanie Crawford feels in this moment is beyond what many of us could handle. The loss of her daughter to Haley Payton. Her death not only leaves behind Payton's infant daughter, but a lot of questions no one seems to have the answers to.
I'm crying because I'm hurting, because my daughter did not deserve this.
Driving from their home in Greenville, South Carolina to the place where Haley's body was found opened up wounds and deepened the pain over what happened.
My daughter was found naked out here without any clothing on.
Haley went missing in the Charlotte area on November 20th. She was in town from Greenville, according to the family, on a birthday trip with her boyfriend. But after what Crawford describes as a fight between the couple, the boyfriend returned without her. Payton was seen by a few people after that, but eventually disappeared. Her body was found days later at Pearl Park.
Right here in this water is where they say Haley's body was at.
The family says they're worried investigators will wrap up the case without giving them the closure that they need.
Be a voice for Haley Payton and give her and bring her the justice she totally deserves.
I reached out to Charlotte police, who tell me the investigation does continue, but it's the support they're getting from the community that's making the difference.
Even people that have never met Haley, they are praying for her daughter and praying for her family.
Now the family is trying to raise money right now to pay for their own toxicology as well as autopsy tests. If you'd like to try to add to that fund, I put a link to it on our website on WBTV.com. But for now, I'm Ron Lee, WBTV.
So, so that's the news article from the most recent update in this story. But like I said, she deserves justice. Haley Payton deserves justice, and whoever is responsible, if anything has happened to her, they need to be brought to justice. Now, I know that the district attorney are the only ones who can decide to file charges, even if the family decide to get a second autopsy. It's still going to be up to the district attorney to it's going to be up to the family, not the family, but up to the police department to even find out who's responsible. Even if there is a second autopsy, I mean, it's still going to have to be a decision that the DA has to make, and also the police in pursuing any suspects if possible. Now, I don't know what the second or what the first autopsy listed as, but from my understanding, it was listed as natural causes, but yet the news is saying that they've been told that it's not a cause of death. But as of right now, as big as this case was, as viral as the story was going, I just don't see them not coming out telling us, what they are investigating this case as. So hopefully they'll do that pretty soon. They have been, like I said, tight-lipped about what happened in this case. So it seems like they are investigating, so they might be looking into it, still investigating, still trying to put everything in, ducks in a row before they come out and give an official timeline or whatever they're doing. We don't know. But I just don't, I don't know what a second autopsy is really going to do. That's just my opinion. Because it's not a situation where the police killed her and there's a second autopsy and you can sue the police for wrongful death or anything like that. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Hopefully, we hear some official answers from the police, so they can kind of clear up a lot of this information that's out on social media surrounding, this case. So anyways, I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention. I did do a story on it. You can go to the ncb.com where you can see that. All right. Okay, y'all. I want to go to this story that we talked about last night. This is Detroit rapper Dank Demoss. Okay. Dank is now filing a lawsuit against Lyft. Okay. She's filing a lawsuit against Lyft because a Lyft driver decided that she was too big to ride in his car. He told her that he had very tired tires and that she could not get in the car. Now, in her lawsuit, she claims that the man said she was too big, but I did not hear that in the recording that she put up on the internet. So it just be something that she added. And I just think that this is still a stupidity case. Now, they may, settle with her because they agree that a Lyft agrees that, she was discriminated against. They sent us a statement today in an email, and it sounds like they are on her side. They said that that was discrimination, but y'all, common sense says, first of all, I'm not trying to be shady, okay, when I say that, okay? But girl, how would you have been able to get the seat belt from one end across you unless you would have had to sit in the middle and you would have had to put the seat belt on the left side on you, like you riding go-karts. You know how they strap you in, you put your arm through the seat belt and the seat belt be right here in the front. You put your other arm in and that seat belt be right there on the front. You know what I'm talking about? So we're trying to understand because everybody in the car need to have a seat belt. Girl, I don't understand how they are looking at this as discrimination versus safety. I'm just trying to understand that. But for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I'm getting ready to play the video in a few minutes, but this girl right here was trying to get inside of a Toyota Corolla. From what I've done, my research seems like she's like 485 pounds. And she said that she could have fit in the car. Now, she's saying that she could have fit in the car. She never tried to get in the car, never tried to fit. He didn't want to let her get in the car because he said that in the past, there have been people who tried to get in the car and it did not work. Okay. But she said that she could have gotten in the car. And let me just say this. Let me just say this to all the business owners out here, to everybody that's under the sound of my voice, because this is the year to get money. And a lot of these big girls are about to start recording y'all and saying that y'all discriminating against them on stuff that's clearly obvious that they can't fit in. They're going to start suing y'all saying that y'all need to have bigger space for this, bigger space for that. But girl, you not born fat. Well, some of y'all is born a little chubby. Some of y'all is born a little chubby. Now, some of us is born a little chubby. You might come out looking like you might come out there looking like a little pack of Roman noodles, But at the end of the day, I'm talking about a 12 pack. But at the end of the day, it's like, girl, you can't go around here enforcing these people just like a walk-in closet. The house got a walk-in closet. It's not no certain limit of size, weight. It's a frame. A door, walk-in closet built a certain way. Doors, front doors, screen doors have certain sizes, heights, and all of that stuff. You have to make it customizable to how you like to consume food. If you like to consume food, eating burgers and crab legs and all of this junk food every day, and it's blowing you up like a motherfucking hot air balloon, then you need to build your doughs according to your size. But you can't be coming out here trying to force these companies. No, cars are made a certain way. You should be able to look at something. How do you fry food? How do you cook? I mean, I just want to know, how do you cook? How do you fry your food? You got to look at it. You can't look at your food and tell that it's done, or do you go off strictly a timer? Even going off the timer, you still, like, you can look at fried chicken and know when fried chicken is done. Girl, you can look at that car and know that your ass could not fit. But you done ran and got to the money, girl. I ain't mad at you. Get to the money. If you feel like this how to make you relevant, get to the money. We hope you use that money and you take it to a plastic surgeon so they can cut some of that meat off of your ass. Don't let that good money go to waste. Okay.
Denied me service.
Let me play y'all the
Be
video.
sea of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back. Believe
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
Yeah. And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back. Believe me.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL is good.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
What's your name?
Abraham Travis.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. Since everybody in a bald-headed ass mama got something to say about Dank. Bitch, first of all, let's touch bases on the big bitches in the back that got something to say about me. I seen a bitch say go walk. Bitches, you cool. Like, you only like one burger away from being my size. Like, y'all hoes got me fucked up. Bitch, stop calling yourself a BBW, hoe. Cause you not, bitch. Other BBWs don't put other BBWs down, bitch. Second of all, bitch, I never contacted Lyft. Then y'all talking about, oh, she posted a video for clout. I am the fucking clout. I've been doing this shit a long time. I posted this video because y'all got us fucked up. Y'all always trying to put big people in a fucking category. Oh, big people this, or big da-da-da-da, or big bitches this, and da-da-da. Stop doing that shit. Y'all want us to be in a fucking house, miserable, bored. Oh, cover up, or da-da-da-da-da-da. You can't wear that. You big, and da-da-da. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck the niggas and the bitches that's saying that shit. Bitch, I am a big person fucking advocate. And I'm not the only person that they did that shit to, bitch. I'm just the only person that's gonna stand up. I'm the only person that's gonna post the video. I'm the only person that's gonna speak up. I'm the only person that's gonna say something. I'm the only person that's gonna put a stop to that shit. Cause y'all got me fucked up. Why the fuck y'all don't have an option on the fucking app that say, are you of size, or so that we can send you a bigger car? So that shit is humiliating. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, it's below zero. I'm outside and you pulling off on me, bitch. I don't give a fuck if you gave me my fucking money back. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Like, y'all got us fucked up. Bitch, I'm not in the house. I'm outside. I'm showing my stomach. Fuck is y'all talking about? Stop playing with me on this bitch ass internet.
Lord, have mercy, Jesus. I hope, you know what, Lyft, they just seems like they're going to, you know, they seem like they're going to side with her. They're not going to really fight it because of how it looks, you know, them fighting a big girl discrimination. But, you know, this will easily be won in a jury trial. Excuse me, because ain't nobody finna sit here and say, girl, you could fit up in that car. I'm just letting you know. So, according to a lawsuit by Marco Law PLLC, it happened on January the 18th, okay? And it happened against, like I said, Detroit rapper Dank Demoss, Dejwa Blanding, Miss Blanding. They said on January the 18th that Dank had called a Lyft to travel from her home to a cousin's house to watch a football game. When the driver arrived, allegedly he refused to let her inside of his car. And then according to her, she claimed that he said that she was too big to fit in the car. But y'all know we ain't heard that shit. I ain't hear nothing like that. I ain't hear that man say none like that. Okay, so she has filed a multi-million-dollar lawsuit. She is posed right here with her lawyers. They are happy because they already know they got a case in the bag. Okay. Now they are also filing this lawsuit under the Michigan Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act, which seeks compensation for stress, mental anguish, attorney fees, and other damages. Now, according to her attorneys, the driver's actions constituted illegal discrimination. He said, under the law, refusing someone transportation due to their weight is no different than refusing someone transportation based on their race or religion. It's very different if you ask me, because I just think that's different. Discrimination of any kind should never be tolerated in our society. Okay. And that is true. But ma'am, I just don't I don't know. But let me read y'all the email that Lyft sent us for a statement. Okay. They said Lyft unequivocally condemns all forms of discrimination. We believe in community with equal respect and mutual kindness. Our community guidelines in terms of service explicitly prohibit harassment or discrimination. So it seems like that they agree with her. It seems like that they might cut her a little piece of change, you know. But girl, you could have got you a gastric sleeve surgery, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you could have already done fixed that. Now ain't nobody trying to be funny or nothing, but you know, I just don't understand, man. It's a lot of stuff going on out here in this world, you know, and I just think y'all people really need to just, you know, use common sense, man. You already know you could not fit in that car. Like, we not about to sit here and act like you could fit in that damn car, man. But she said she could fit in the car. Her friend had a Mercedes that she could fit in all the time. She ain't never had to take a Uber SL. And you know what also might help her case is the fact that she may have other receipts, transportation receipts where she's used other cars and got inside of the car. You know, but you know, seems like you about to get you some money. Go ahead and get your money. But it definitely was for clout. You definitely was doing it for clout. You better look, I'm not on that jury because you wouldn't be getting shit. Because I would have been like, this is not discrimination. This is a safety issue. This is not discrimination. This is a safety issue. When we bust this corner, will we turn over or will we stay on all fours? This is a safety issue. If we was to get in a car wreck, girl, will you be protected? Okay. Or what? The seat belts are supposed to protect you, especially if you get in a car wreck and you get tossed from the vehicle. Now, you might not be able to get out the window. No. All right, let me stop. Gerald, move on. I'm sorry. We ain't got to... Woo! We definitely ain't got to worry about no car throwing your ass out the window. Okay? Because from what we can tell, man, we ain't got to worry about you getting tossed out no goddamn car. But, you know, so maybe they weren't thinking. I just don't understand how wasn't nobody thinking about the seatbelt. Can we make sure that the seatbelt go off? All right, y'all. Okay. All right, y'all. So what y'all think? Let me read some. Woo! Let me read some of y'all comments real quick. They said, I knew you was going there. What you mean? What you talking about? Okay, let me see. Okay, let me read some of y'all comments. Okay, y'all still never told me what's a SSBBW. There's an option for a larger vehicle. Yeah. Why she ain't, wait, what? Heather Osadon said, why she ain't got a shirt on? She definitely needs one. Oop. They do have an option. You know what size you are. Get an XL. Right. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Who is us? It's your big ass trying to break down that man little car. You know what? Y'all is so mean in this comments. Y'all are mean. Okay. Veronica said, I'm proud of you for speaking up for big women, and they should have accommodated you. We are beautiful in God's eyesight. Can I ask you? I'm not going to ask you a question, Veronica. We respect your opinion. Lyft ain't going to do as they gassing her up. I mean, you know, I guess I can see, you know, where she's coming from. Like, she's coming from the fact of, you know, whether a seatbelt can fit around her or not, whether it's a safety issue or not, or whether, you know, she's big or not. They feel like that she should have still got picked up, still been on the way. And if they broke down in the middle of it all, that's what the support is for on Lyft. But that man is not thinking about all these days he have to wait for his car to get fixed, and he have to use a rental car. No, he's thinking about tonight, going home tonight, going, you know, to go pick up and do what he got to do tonight. We ain't talking about taking no chances. And first of all, y'all want to risk people cars, and these motherfucking trips is $5. No, y'all want us to take a bitch 10 miles and only get $5. That's how much Lyft paying y'all $5. DoorDash paying y'all $12 to drive all the way across town to get some food, wait 30 minutes, drive. I see why you got to work all day to make some money, but at the end of the day, you know, good luck, ma'am. Good luck. Okay, y'all, hold on. I'm trying to see something real quick. Good luck, ma'am. Good luck. I am weak. Y'all are on these comments going ham. Okay, hold on. I was trying to go back and find this comment real quick. Let me see where it go. I just saw a comment. I can't even find the comment. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Told you I'm gonna get you, bitch. I'm gonna get you. Let me get you. I'm gonna get you. Okay. So all right, y'all. So moving right along with that, man. I just feel like, you know, Shorty got some stuff going on. Okay. So make sure y'all keep Dank in y'all prayers. Right. All right, y'all. We're gonna go to the next story. Lord have mercy. Jesus. Y'all, they done got Thaddeus Matthews. Thaddeus Matthews, the cussing pastor from Memphis, Tennessee. Y'all already know Thaddeus will cuss somebody out in a minute. He'll call somebody a faggot in a minute. But all along, he was the one. He was the one that's caught. You know, like I say all the time, ladies, if your man gonna go out there and mess around with another man, please tell him to make sure he don't put his face on the camera. Why are y'all letting these people put your face on the camera, knowing that you be having all of this clout, all of this publicity, knowing that you talk all this goddamn shit all over the internet, that is, but you out here in these streets, you out here in all these streets doing this, and you was singing on a plastic dildo. Yep. We saw the video. You are going viral. And they say that you was in your hospital bed responding. They said you was in the hospital bed responding. And they said that, you know, you've been sucking a little dick every now and again for a very, very long time. This is not the first time. Now, this may be the first time that they caught you sucking a plastic dick, but they caught you sucking one before. Thaddeus Matthews. And we want to know, what is all these damn cords? You know, is you getting an EKG or something? What is all these cords that's on? Do anybody know why Thaddy is in the hospital? And it was so sad that he had to go live last night, made a video last night, 2 something in the morning, and put it up there claiming that this was between him and somebody named Dale Mel from 4 or 5 years ago, and that somebody hacked into his iCloud, hacked into his phone, stole all of these videos. Pastor, you should not have even had these videos saved in your phone where they are easily accessible. You got to lock these videos up where they have all types of hashtags and percentage signs and numbers and letters. Your password can't be easy like it was for that dildo to run up in your mouth, Bishop. And you didn't have any gag reflexes, they say. At least you weren't about to throw up. You sounded like you was about to throw up with all that moaning that you was doing. And you know, the NCB, we don't promote that kind of foolishness around here. And we would not be posting that video of you making out to that purple dildo. Because you definitely had the mic in your hand. And we definitely heard you. The speakers was like the motherfucking inauguration. We could hear them bitches miles and miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away. Thaddeus Matthews, what are you doing out here in these streets sucking on that plastic dildo? You gonna have bacteria all in your mouth. Did you wash it off? What did you do? What did you do? You had your glasses on. You couldn't take your glasses off because you couldn't see. You had to make sure that you was all on it. This is so sad. I cannot believe it. They started blowing me up, sending me. I said, what is Thaddeus? I said, what is this? Sir, no way. Thaddeus, they got you, boy. You in a world of trouble, Thaddeus Matthews. They caught your head. They caught your head, sir, in the cookie jar. Yes, they did. They caught your head in the cookie jar. And we're going to talk about it on tonight. We're going to play this video. Now, I'm not going to talk too much about it because, you know, we just don't want to sit up here all day and talk about you and how you was going to town on, you know, your favorite toy. Did you get this toy for Christmas? Okay, so this is one of these situations where obviously this guy was, he's involved with, you know, freaky stuff. And he's going to tell you that he's a freak. He's going to tell you that this was one of them old freaky sessions between him and his girl. And you know, what people do in their bedroom, that's what they do in their bedroom. If you and your girl put the strap on, if she want to put the strap on and you want to, you know, play with her strap, then go ahead. By all means, that's your prerogative, okay? If you want to, you know, let your girlfriend eat your butt out, your wife eat your butt out, that's your prerogative. But we going to talk about it over here on the NCB. Okay, so when you come over here on the NCB, we definitely going to talk about it. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go too deep into this stuff, but Thaddeus did respond. He did respond. He did come out. It's minutes. We're going to play his response so you can hear what he had to say in reference to this this sick, disgusting sex tape. Matter of fact, before we go there, never mind, I'm going to play this. All right, here we go. So y'all can listen to what he got to say and judge him by that. Okay? Okay.
And good Monday night to you. Let me deal with the obvious elephant in the room. The video that is going super viral of me and Dale about 4-5 years ago. Now, be careful. I did not say male. I said Dale. Now, the thing that I need to say to you, that yes, At one of them freaky moments, what you see is what you get. So I want you to please understand that it is not mentally, but definitely. Okay. Now, first of all, it's true. It was one of them freaky sessions that we were known to do. I want to ask my wife, my daughters, my grandchildren, and everybody else that care for me to not charge it to my heart, charge it to my damn head. I am not going to try to deny it. The video speaks for.
Yeah, you definitely can't deny it because your face is all in it. Like your whole, I mean, ain't no use now. You can go into hiding, but you know your face is all in it.
Itself. It is what it is at this point. It will be exploited. I'm a national personality. So not only will the national talk show hosts, but the locals will come at me. But again, I want to speak out. I want to speak on it because I speak on everybody else's bullshit. So I want to speak on this complaint. I knew nothing about it until it started showing up on Facebook and y'all started sending it to me. Again, it is what it is. And I'm asking for my wife's forgiveness, my daughter's forgiveness, my grandchildren forgiveness. But shit, I fucked up. That's all I can say. I fucked up. I believe because in my phone, there's over 8,000 pictures and videos. That someone went into my Google account. And I own about 8, 9, 10 laptops. Many of them do not have passwords on them. And hell, they was able to hack from one phone that does have passwords to go into the other. I will be deleting tonight every picture and video of this nature out of my phone. Okay. All right, so like I said, exploitation, I explain. I'm not explaining it, but I expect it. I'm a national personality, so national individuals will take their shot at me. These local individuals will come at me also. All right. I'm here in Baptist East. So it is what it is. And again, I apologize to those who I have personally offended with the video. Again, it was not Melanie, but definite. Okay. So, those of you who are calling her and asking, you all right? No, she ain't all right. But like we have dealt with so much social media deal bullshit, this is just another chapter. All right. What time is it? 11:30. So, good night, sleep tight, and don't let the bugs bite you. Good night.
Well, that was the one and only Thaddeus Matthews. Okay. Thaddeus Matthews that like a suck a little dick every now and again. Okay. So first of all, he talking about he fucked up. First of all, no, you didn't fuck up. You just got caught. That's all it was, sir. And you didn't even get caught. Y'all got to stop being so horny that you forget the camera is on you, bitch. It's looking at you like that. It's you. Yes, you, bitch. And then he always be holding that shit over your head, be telling you, you better get, They be like Larisha live over there. We talking about your ass Thursday, Larisha. You over here fucking with the children. Yes, we talking about you come Thursday, ma'am, Miss Ma'am. They caught your mouth on a real dick. So anyways, so Thaddeus Matthews is out here in these streets. I cannot play the video, y'all. I wish I could play the video, but unfortunately, I will not do that. But I want to show y'all a video from back in the day. It's about 7 years ago. This young lady had came on Thaddeus Matthews' show, and he talked about actually jumping on her after she talked about, after she, cracked a gay joke on him. And now all of these years later, 7 years later, we find out that you was a pink rainbow, draws, t-shirt, and panties on wearing ass pastor. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this video for y'all. I'm gonna see if I can play some of that audio recording for y'all. Let me see if I can play some of that audio recording just for Thaddeus got his t-shirt and his panties on. You got your t-shirts and your panties on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna wait till you get to where it sound like you're preaching. Y'all hear the bishop? That is a boy, it sound like he was over there riding a motor. Did y'all hear Thaddy over there trying to crank them up? Y'all heard him over there. Okay, let me. All right, let me play this video real quick. Oh God. All right. It's so sad what's going on out here in these streets.
But it seems like extortion to me, though, Renisha.
Well, that is, you can say that or whatever you want to say, but let me tell you the truth.
Please tell me that one.
Let me tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth.
I don't like men, and I damn sure don't like that old man. Okay. And when I tell somebody that you look like my granddaddy, you know what I'm saying? He's a man. He's supposed to be a man of God. Okay. My pastor's name is Terry Dwayne Smith Sr., okay? This been my pastor almost all my life. Mm-hmm. I ain't never had to go through that with that man, okay? Or no other man of God that I know.
Okay, and I'll say this. Even if you're dyking, okay, even if you're dyking.
Right.
Or we're not dyking. Charles Wright should not have gotten caught up.
Right.
In that. Now, I'll say that. Now, I think you was extorting him. I think you're trying to get some money out of him.
I don't need it.
Okay? Oh, yeah, I think that if he had came forth with the right amount of money, you'd have gave him some. You gave him some of that dyke coochie. Yeah, you gave him.
Let me ask you this, Daddy. If he give you some money, would you give him some of this straight booty? Would you give him some of this?
I almost knocked you on your ass.
He know he would.
Okay, so don't come in. Don't get it twisted. Because I'll knock you on your ass on my show. Okay, I'll knock you on your ass. Okay, don't come and play with me. Because I'm the wrong one for your dyke ass be playing with. You understand? I'm the wrong one for your ass be playing with. I'll knock you on your ass on live TV. You understand me? Keep it straight. You understand me? Don't get it twisted. Okay? So don't get it twisted. Don't bring your dyke ass up in here with that bullshit, because I'll knock your goddamn ass off right here on TV. Okay? You understand that? Okay? Now, I don't know what you would know about me, but I ain't the one for you to play with. Okay?
Just let me tell you, I don't want to be played with either.
Okay, but you brought this to me. You called me with this, and I'm saying to you, no, ain't no more guessing. Here's what I'm saying to you. I think that you had a game going on, and I think that he's an old fool. Okay, I think he was extorting. Okay, because you're consistently asking for money in the play. Okay, now, but here's the greatest part that I have. No matter what you do, okay, no matter what you do or what your game was, Charles Wright should not have fell into the game. You can't play the game because, see, here's the other thing, Pastor. If you've done that with her, and ain't nothing feminine about her, okay, ain't nothing attractive as her as a woman. She looks like a boy. So I'm trying to find out, Brother Pastor. That's the reason I keep trying to call you, Brother Pastor. I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to find out, Brother Pastor. Why? But if he had to give you some money, you wouldn't be here.
Oh, you a lie.
See, game, no game.
You a lie.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you something about game. I don't run game, and I'm gonna tell you something about money. I don't need it, and I don't need.
Oh, you need some money now. Okay. All right. I've had enough of you. Bye. Bye.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, you.
Well, that's Thaddeus Matthews. Well, Thaddeus, we gonna say this. You might not want to give up none of that straight booty, but you sure gave us some of that straight nasty ass mouth that's been sitting up there in that goddamn hospital bed with all that white stuff on the cracks and on the corner. So we already know you was, we already know you was over there, Thaddeus, you just nasty. I cannot believe you on your way to the grave with this on your legacy. Now, it's already enough that you was a cussing preacher, but you talk about all these gay people, we talk about all this stuff, and you sitting out here with your head, you out here deep throating a plastic dildo, and you want us to accept the word of God from you? Hell no! That word that you've been preaching been gay all along. It ain't the real word of God. It's coming from your own Bible. Your wife put that out there. Damn, Thaddeus. So that shit is true. That the wise be. Is there any ladies in here tonight that you in your husband's ass late at night, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, like Thaddeus was? I'm gonna put this up here again so y'all can hear Thaddeus. Thaddeus was over that bitch sounding like a motherfucking goddamn a motorcycle. Hold on. Listen to this motorcycle. He said it feel good, huh? 2025. It feels good, huh? That is you. You should be ashamed of yourself. Daddy is sucking a strap. So I guess it ain't okay. Let me see what some of y'all say. Hold on, wait, because I did ask y'all a question in the comments. It's okay if that's what you do. Okay, let me see. They said, they said we definitely need to follow. Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, sloppy talking. What's up, Dr. Candace Matthews? Yes, y'all already know. Go follow Dr. Candace Matthews. Okay, all the way from Texas. Y'all know she gonna put that hammer on your ass. Dr. Matthews, what in the world is this out here doing? Thaddeus. It's so sad that they waited till Thaddeus was in the hospital to drop this video. You know what? Y'all been coming at people when they done died. Y'all been dropping all these damn, they finna drop a whole nother O.J. Simpson tape. I'm like, damn, how many tapes y'all gonna put out on these people after they done died? Well, Thaddeus said ain't no use to him to Try to cover it up. No, ain't no use to it. Because just as big as we saw you up there calling that lady a dyke, it's just as loud as we heard you slobbing on that plastic knob. Okay? You are the head hunter of the year, Thaddeus Matthews. Are we giving Thaddeus Matthews Head Hunter Award of 2025? Head Hunter of 2025. You get the Head Hunter Award. Can't nobody rev an engine like you can. Can't nobody crank up a fake dildo like you can. You definitely turned it out, and you turned it out with the purple one. That's so sad, Thaddeus. You know, it makes you wonder, you know. But he said that was just one of him and one of the most freaky things that him and his wives do. The Bible do say that the bedroom is undefiled, ain't it? What goes down in your bedroom should stay. But hey, seemed like somebody got you, Thaddy. They caught you with your mouth on the cookie jar. Your whole head. Thaddy said he had a headache, and what did he do? He had a headache, and what did he do? He called the doctor, and the doctor said, what did the doctor tell you, Thaddeus? Let me feel the rhythm of your head. Gotta feel the rhythm of your head. Yep. He definitely was feeling the rhythm of your head, okay? Because you was bobbing and weaving. But y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. Oh, God. That is, you better not ever put your hand on another Bible. You better get down on your strangling knees. Get down on them weather knees, them thunderstorm knees. Get down on them hurricane knees. Get down on them volcano eruption knees. Get down on your knees, and you need to ask God, put your head between your legs and pray to God. You know how it was when you was in school and they used to tell you to come out here, line up, get on this highway. I mean, on this hallway, line up, line up, line up. And we had to bring our knees up to our chest and we had to hold our head like that. That's what you need to do. You need to get in a quiet place between your legs and you need to pray and you need to ask God to take all of that bacteria out of your mouth. You need to ask God to get the purple paint that's been left all in between your gums and between your teeth. You don't need no toothpick. You need God's fingernail. You need the Lord's fingernail. You need Jesus's fingernail to go through your teeth cracks and get all that meat that's left between your teeth, Dr. Matthews. You don't need to cuss again. If you cuss, you need to be standing outside of heaven saying, Lord, let me in this motherfucker. That's what if you cuss another time, don't you try the hard way out. Don't you take the easy way out. You better not pull off them things from your chest. You leave them things on your chest and let the doctor help you so you can come back out here and cuss us up. Because we know you're going to cuss us. But let me tell you something. This will go down in the history. You are the gay cussing pastor. Okay? You are the gay head hunter. When I tell you, you are a head hunter. Ain't nobody got nothing on your head game. Dr. Not Dr. But what's his name? Dr. Thaddeus Matthews. You the head doc. Okay. Now you need to get on your knees and you need to cry out, Lord, 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 Lord. Why have thou forsaken me? Don't be up there talking about why I have that dildo forsaken. When the last time you had some dildo, Daddy? When Mel left you, what did you do? Did you go find something real? Or did you, when you and this lady divorce, is you going to ask for the strap? All right, y'all, I'm gone. Or is she just going to give you the strap? I'm sorry. All right, y'all, listen, thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. Y'all pray for Bishop Thaddeus Matthews' deliverance. This man had a whole church. Pray for his deliverance. Pray that God touches his body. Whatever he got going on, pray for him, y'all. For real, pray for him. You got hat, huh? You ain't got no passwords on none, huh? All right, Daddy. Well, let me tell you something, Daddy. They dragging you like a dog. When I tell you they dragging you for filth, they dragging you like a dog. They really dragging you like the dog. If I was your children, I would hide all the phones from you. You know. And ain't no use to you apologizing to your wife and your children. You like dick. You like diggling. It may not have been real. That's just the imitation meat. Okay, that's just the fake meat. It may not have been real, Thaddeus. It's okay, Thaddeus. It's all right. Just go. It's all right. Just go. It's already out there now. It's already out there. The world already know. Ain't nothing you can do. It's already out there. But I heard Memphis is on your ass, and they said they finna get on your ass. Memphis finna drag you, bro. Or what that dyke at that was in that video that you talk shit about. Oh, she finna get you because she was right. She was on something. You might not gave up that straight booty like she asked you if you would. But you sure gave up that mouth. You sure gave up that mouth. But anyways, thank y'all so much for tuning in on tonight. I appreciate everybody that came on. We will not be live tomorrow. We will be back live again on Thursday. I will be talking about Larisha live. Y'all already know Larisha, Larry live, old Fayetteville pastor. They got ran out of the state. Is on recordings, talking about a child is an adult when they 13 years old, talking about that his lawyer said that Levante Andrews 16 when he fucked him, then it's 16. Ain't nothing you can, it's legal age of consent, but you nasty because you like 70-some years old. Larry Reed done lost all of this weight in his face. His face looked like a cut up plastic cup. I'm talking about, sir, you just look like you just look bad. You look like a skeleton. We're going to talk about you, though. We're going to talk about you and how they say you done fled the country because you don't want the feds on your ass. But we're going to talk about you come Thursday, all right? So y'all make sure y'all be back here on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Get these predators out the pulpit. I already told Dr. Thaddeus Matthews today, that if I need to get her down here in North Carolina so we can run up in your church, she has already said she's down. So at the end of the day, you hoes better watch out because we might be coming to a church near you, okay? Okay. All right. And bitch, we busting out the vans and out the cars like cheetahs. Okay. So if you ain't never seen cheetahs, go on YouTube and see how them hoes jump out the vans. And that's how we jumping out the van on your ass. Right. Right while you in the middle of there. Right when you get ready to right while you tuning up. The Lord said, yep. The Lord said, did y'all know that your pastor? Did y'all know? You know what we should have did? You better be lucky that Thaddeus Matthews is just on record and go pastor because, had his church been open, we still would, we would went up in there with some postcards with that still shot image of his face on that purple dildo. And we would have asked y'all, do you know that your pastor head was on a purple microphone singing the blues?